Crook Pines got revealed. Where? Oh, Crook Pine. Alright, okay. So we've got 3 lurking Gordons to bring down. Shall we do that? I suppose we could. It seems like you guys are ready to, like, head out and stuff. How... Select heroes. Just get by and little me. Assault the Arthan the Tunnel. Okay. Let's go. Rustle, rustle. Hoot, hoot. Cree. Place like this makes the jaw clench, doesn't it? It's wound up pretty tight, but you know, channeling my fear. You. It's wondering what we'll find, and then whether we'll survive it. Yeah, I know that feeling. How about you watch my back, and I'll watch yours? Not an original plan, but solid enough for me. Temporary armor, and wording for both. Nice. We're doing it. I kind of like that I didn't know what the rewards were. It might be worth having that as a general option, whether or not you want conversation rewards to be spoiled for you or not. And just blanket across the entire game, whether you want them enabled or disabled. Kind of like with conversation things in a Fallout game, where one of them is clearly positive, one is clearly negative, and one is very much neutral. Sometimes I don't really want to know which one is which exactly, because I want to just go for what my character would be saying at that time, rather than just I'm choosing the positive one because it is the positive one. Similar deal with this, where I may or may not really care about the bonuses, it's just that is what that character would say, or that's what I would want to say, and it's just whatever bonus happens then. In my opinion. I don't know. 2 raccoons in a row. 2 raccoons could be slightly problematic, depending. We'll just get a bit closer. Take it slow. It would be really worth if I can pull them down into here. I think I'll do that actually. Because like we can blind stuff and we got plenty of things for the discus, which is really strong. A bunch of things for the discus. So we could see about maybe pulling in ranged enemies and such. Can you interfuse just straight away? Oh, you can blind nearby enemies with that. Let's go for that. Let's stand our ground for a moment. Blam. Blinded them both. I imagine that's a good thing. Will miss their next attack. Awesome. So yeah, Guardian then. It gives us effectively an extra turn of just damage. And that guy revealed he's just walking up. They're running back up there. That's fine. We can... I would say just attack this guy. You can't reach them from that far away, huh? 2 tiles away if we go adjacent, but diagonal kind of messes with that. However, I'll still go for this. Yeah, blocked. 91% chance. Because we can still pull them through, I think. Should not be a problem. We can't just close the door. Alright. Okay, and that stuff's too far away. Yeah, fine. get the table set up real quick. And we'll fall back. Good luck, goodbye. Yeah, they're getting angles on you, but I drew them in a little bit. Blocked it. Let's say just fall back down here. And Guardian. We'll go for the discus. To kill it. Just in case that didn't kill it, goodbye with the fortify would it done it. Yeah, they're just taking pot shots, huh? Good cover for adjacent. Sounds good to me. They're too far away. Come closer. Is that close enough? Kinda. Oof. She made it do a cool flip. Did you see that? Wow. It's Guardian again. Just hunkering down behind this rock, throwing other rocks at them. Yeah, alright. Yeah, fairly straightforward, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Some of these effects are really loud. Goodbye has grown stronger. They're now a Bloodhorn warrior. Level 2 out of 7? 8? 7. We can upgrade Thundering Challenge to target multiple enemies in a small area. Or plus 30% health. Replace Guardian. Leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept the foe who passes nearby, performs a reaction strike. Or as a swift action, fire on an empty tile, or break a piece of adjacent scenery dealing 1 damage. I quite like the idea of an AoE fear. Sounds nice. And a cool shield. Takes 1 less damage from non-flanking attacks. Goodbye's hands are full. Yeah, to little me, I suppose. It's fine. They improve their strategies after every fight. Corrupt Path. Now stronger, leaves a trail of corrupted ground behind when it moves. No canceling that. Oh god. Rolls are getting scary, jeez. So we've done this. We could secure it. I'm kind of okay with just get it done. $25 days remaining. Cancel job. If I go for find an item. Okay, yeah, it's almost twice as long. Alright, so get it done. You guys do that. You, as a group, travel over to here, and we can link up. There's a bridge there. So that works out nicely. Yep. Revealed. Assault Pemtana Veins. It's got 3 lurking Dralvin to it. What is a Dralvin? Let's find out. Let's walk closer. Right, Kieran? Only his own back-barking echoes answer him. Kieran? Kieran! You will soon find an off-branching path, slashed into cave wall, perhaps by ice, an almost triangular crevice, and beyond is a tight twisting tunnel. Below, in the coldening ground, in the fungal glow. So I can't help it. It's against my nature, is what I'll say, not to follow my intuition. Anyway, I find things when I'm on my own. Under blade-sharp stones, a wider space, a firmer shrine. There's a powerful smell, a heart smell, the heart of the mountain. The fuck is this going on about? Massive gray man hunched over in blue-white flame. But she realizes. Solemn rock, cut and graven. You've just been here, since as far into forever as anyone remembers. Man, for as much writing that's in this, a lot of it is like really weirdly worded and like punctuated. It's very strange. Even our heirloom gods deserve their dignity. I think I know not to steal spooky glowing things from spooky caves. We're gonna go for that one. It really is a small gesture. I don't know why I have this compulsion to say something. I won't. She pours a circle of moonshine on the ground before its wide and all-addressing scowl. And then she leaves. It's odd. For a moment, she feels awful close to whoever once walked this place, worshipped that weird idol, kneeled where its stone frown fell. Mr. D, is that you? Okay, we did it. We're united. We move on to the fight. Oh, Stone's hearing? Stone shearing. God will dream of her, and Kieran will be protected. Plus 0.5 bonus damage. Wow, half a damage, guys. A stump and a couple darts. Barks for the thrill of the fight, and carefully, quietly looks for an opening and places its next shot. Well, good thing we're both also ranged. There's also a fire spirit. Alright. What was Silk Step? Hidden to enemies and attacks ignore armor. That sounds amazing. There's that spirit again. Won't stick around for long. Catch it quick. Can walk through or stand in fires without taking damage. When you say catch it quick, do you mean kill it quick? No promises. Let's just have Mr. D just like straight up just walk up. And if you wanna come up to me, I'm ready for ya. Whoa, that's it. Because worst case, you get a free attack later. 3. Oh my god. Do you stay stealthy? Yeah, you do. Can't quite reach. Where was the... We don't know where the second dart is. Probably also down there, though. Swap weapon. To the skinny knife, a tier 0 dagger. I'll just back out and shoot him again. Yeah, alright. Its armor is kinda wild. I don't really want to use through shot. I can't just use a normal attack, huh? Alright. I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm going for this fire spirit. Ouch. You think it get through shot? Nope. the angle is not quite right. 3 damage. Womp. Tempted to make Mr. D go stealthy. I think I'll do that. Poof. Where'd I go? Karen's gonna get fucked up a bit. Oh, it sounded a lot worse than it really was. But this dude is super vulnerable. And that fire spirit is absolutely gone. Doot, 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 doot. Well, from behind, while stealth, he just turns and blocks. Are you sure? Is that how that works? I think you're full of it. Alright, yeah, that does 3 damage. Alright. We'll go here. Took him out. We're in like a bit of cover over there. Ooh, Mr. D dodging. Ah, okay, yeah, now through shot would definitely work. That I see. Let's go! I'm quite curious how the stump thing is not taking any damage at all whatsoever. I thought we did 2 damage to it and it blocked 1 because it's got like the 1 armor. Okay. One eye goes dark like a candle, prematurely snuffed. Mr. D fights a sensation that he's swimming. Fights to stay on his feet. Minus 15 in range accuracy this campaign, but like doesn't die. Why would I choose death? Guess how much accuracy he has while he's dead. It's none. I guess because you can deal 12 damage as like a final strike type thing. You'll be fine. But they're out of the combat for now. Oh, they regenerate every turn. That's what's doing it. Okay, so like I kind of can't damage and kill this stump thing then, I guess. We'll just hide over here. Pull them around a bit. Hi. Look at you being a cheat and cheat. Dodged. What's the dodge chance? Does it tell me anywhere? It just says 83%. I'm pretty sure we're fucked here. Because our weapons do, like, no damage. What a terrible scream. Alright. So those things kind of suck, and because we fought them, they get extra armor, because let's just make them immune to damage. Fantastic. Be defeated in battle. We did it. Amazing. Alright, so they're healing up now for a while. At least we're all together. Site secured. We will, I guess, scout out Tom Bluff. I suppose. So we need better weapons. I don't even know what half these things are. Monster's now stronger. Successful attacks hobble the target. What's hobble again? Is that like a slow? Extra health. New card added to their deck. Deck is more dangerous now. Do you mean abilities? Well, I need LP for weapons, I'm pretty sure, so I guess just bring it on. Because, I don't know if I can afford weapons otherwise. Or did these even take LP? I thought they took, like, LP to, yeah, they take LP to craft. I would like that. Alright, you guys can travel as a group. What did we need for bows? Heartwoods. Oh, I see. Trade 1 legacy point for each missing resource. I get it. Okay, that's why it cost LP. Alright. But yeah, we were... Is that even right? 3 damage. Did it have 1 armor or 2? It had to have had 2 then. Because I think we were... No, yeah, because it regenerated a health every turn. So we were doing 2 damage, armor reducing it from 3 to 2, and then it would regen 1, so really just doing damage per turn. Yeah, nah, that's a nasty thing to fight. 2 armor on Kieran, Mr. D's got nothing. So maybe Mr. D, maybe we get you, something. One armor, 2 armor warning, slows you down a little bit and removes the dodge. Dodge is kind of cool. Dodge is neat. Dodge is just you take 0 damage. And you can dodge ranged attacks. Although I just need to be able to damage things. Really, that's actually like the problem here. Okay, and the dagger's not that bad either. That also just does 3 damage. And 2 times flanking damage. Bows don't get any flanking bonus at all. And today I learned you can block attacks from behind from a stealth guy. Wouldn't have thought so. I'm a little upset about that. I thought I was planning good. Alright, yeah, let's just craft this. Bone Blight. Short. Aspen Pride. A well-made bow. Okay. Is that it? Does it take time? Oh yeah, it takes time. Okay. Kind of a little while. Yeah, time. I'm doing shit, game. Fuck. Okay. Mr. D's got Aspen Pride. Grats. So 4 damage. It's not a lot, but... No, not them. I don't know what that is, but we'll go for it. Tom Bluff revealed. With Gorgons, 4 of them. Ugh. All right. It's also locked. We have to achieve other objectives first. Okay. I guess we, fall back then? Everybody gather. Let's go! But, like, gather over here, though. E. Okay. And we'll attack here. Okay, yeah, the whole group of us. We're back! We get more stuff to read. I don't really care. Well, hero's coming. Shut up. You stop. Okay, the fight's completely different now. That's annoying. But okay. Alright. Fine. I shouldn't have done that with you because now Interfuse is going to end your turn because opening the door is counted as a swift action. See ya. Terrify them. And then do Guardian, Mr. D. Do some ambushing. And we'll soak step with you. They retreat. We get a free shot. Interfuse with 4 to 5 damage, 4 ranged, 1 pierce. Bird statue. Or the lantern. A little bit of fire. Let's go bird statue. That's a new different one. Bone lance. Yeah, it pierces too. Oh yeah. Jesus, archers are really weak. Yeah, step up and fire. 100% chance. So why is it a 100% chance? Can I get a breakdown of this anywhere? Nowhere that I'm seeing. It just is. Alright. And Guardian. Get you up there since you're still a bit stealth. And wait. Now we'll open the door. Oops, I waited again. God damn it. I guess ambush. And Guardian. And wait. we're so ready. Open the door. Oh my god, a free thing. There's also a free thing right here, which we can use to prepared shot for it. Take a free chance. 50%. Okay, because he's got a little bit of corner cover there. I see that with that circle-y icon. It doesn't help that the tooltip is also rotated along with their character. But that's all that I'm seeing there. It's just because he's got a little bit of cover from the grain bucket, I guess. Alright. Prepared shot. Hey, you did it! One shot. Well done, and that was the free attack. We'll walk up. We'll ambush if he wants to walk up. You will Guardian. You will step back and wait. The fire re-rolls, walks up into range, gets shot, 7 damage. Oh yeah, it does +2 when they walk into that, that's right. Okay. Nailed it. Archers alone? Terrible. Archers with folks? Much better. Although it's a little bit better not having chased that fire sprite. That was probably a bad idea. Both of our archers together focusing on the melee dude probably kind of done it, and then pulling both archers at once during my push kind of messed it up a bit. 5 more dodge. We were doing... who was doing dodge? Was that Mr. D was doing some dodge? Or no, nobody was doing dodge yet. We've got Gray Bark, which is the armored armor. Does anybody already have some dodge? Goodbye's got some dodge. Goodbye, would you like a little more dodge? Oh, there, it tells me there. Yeah, alright, up to 62 dodge. Claim it. And they learn a new ability. I think that's a new ability, their deck. It's like their ability deck, like cards. And then, secure it. And let's see about finding an item, since all 4 of us are going to be doing it. Little me being in Mystic is better at searching for things, I guess. 28 days. Goodbye rouses Little Me for a mysterious journey. Little Me slept unsoundly. The night had poured through the window. That poured through the window was colder than anticipated. But there was also... Little Me. What? Wake up, Little Me. We have somewhere to go. Where? What time is it? Time to be on the road. I'm sorry for the rush. Anyway, grab your gear. So in the middle of the night, they went. Where they went, only Goodbye knew. Little Me and Goodbye have to do it, and Kieran will come with, I guess. Oh. Okay, so it's gonna take way longer than we thought to do this then? Okay, I didn't realize we're... okay. It's been a long trek. Yeah, we're all the way back at the beginning of the map. Cave in a pool of water. Gazing into the pool is supposed to give you some kind of, I don't know, revelation. Cloud of her past is settled on her forehead. Shadowy, constant. I wish you wouldn't over-explain. You know when you wake up and you can't remember what you ate yesterday? A lot of my life's like that. They climb down the rocks, through dust-blown gorges, and discover the hidden mouth of a cave. But what are you hoping to find in there? How the should I know? Where even are we exactly? This wasn't here before. Gaps in my life and a pain I've lived with that I can't explain. I want to know why. Or darkness covers some of my memories. This feeling that I did something bad long ago. I feel like having bad memory is oddly suiting for Goodbye. We'll go with that. Pain, so you're fighting back then. Good, we'll fix whatever it is. They came upon the pool, not far inside, but there's someone standing before it. Hi, Nan. Like a old barbarian dude. Since you were a child, I've watched your progress. I knew we were destined to meet one day. The pool of visions? It's actually the pool of revisions. You can see what would have happened if you were to change one decision in your life. Like a window of regrets. What if you learn something awful? There's always that chance. In any case, you may only look once, and only after you've defeated the challenge. In my youth, I was greedy, strong. I sought to slay the god beast, Mootona, to show my might. Rather than end me, she salvaged my soul, gave me life. It gave my life its purpose. Don't hold back. I am charged to test you. Raise your guard. Alright, we're doing it 3v1. Nan the Mighty. An agate warrior looks strong as stones, eyes sharp and feet quick. There he is. Alright, little me. Little me, don't hold back. We'll step all the way up with you. And interfuse. The cooking pod can pin an enemy for 2 turns. I thought it'd be fire, but that works. Oh, it's so loud. Jeez. We'll soak step down here. And we'll give you a little bit of protect. And Guardian? Not that it can really do a whole lot. Have a hero and 5 consecutive turns in Grey Plane. Nice, congrats, Kieran. You're very sneaky. Do we have any way to shred armor? 5 damage, 4 range. The bones you can't quite reach, but they do pierce. I don't think pierce gets rid of. We'll find out. Ah, he dodged it while pinned. Amazing. Alright. So now you're flanking because this is the second attack this turn, but he's facing you, but it's the opposite from the direction that it just came by. Armor ignored because you did it through stealth. And we will... I think he's still pinned for a turn. We'll walk up in Guardian, though, just in case. Yeah, he's still pinned, but not for long. We'll go around. Terrify you. Did that count as an attack? Seems to have. And now you're flanking him. So we attack. And he's out of here. It's a weirdly... I think I get it. It's a weird way to do the flank, though. Like, it's just you have to do consecutive attack. Like, the first attack, regardless where it comes from, they're able to, like, turn their bodies and react to. But then they leave themselves open to the second attack. But they still turn their bodies and react to that attack, but only after they take damage, so the direction that the first attack came through to turn them in the first place becomes available as a flanking attack. Then you can just alternate from a couple different angles and spam flank attacks that way. It's a strange way of doing it, and I'd really prefer just the simpler just you're flanking them, so it's a flank attack. That's it, that's all. And you rely on abilities to relocate the enemies and move their cover around and stuff to take advantage of that. Not necessarily being at an angle relative to their cover, but just being at an angle of them regardless. I think is the way to do it. Like XCOM 2's got it such that if they're not in cover, it's always a flanking shot. I kind of disagree with that, but you're shooting people with bullets in that, and it's a little less like spears and stones and stuff, so maybe I get it. Strange. The final blow leaves the warrior, Nan, dazed and weaponless. Oof. He falls to a knee. Heh heh. You've beaten me fairly and proven your worth as warriors. Take one look into the pool of revisions. However, you should know that while you can see what would have been, you can never change what was. Goodbye steps forward as Nan steps back. She leans by the glimmering blue waters. The smell of damp minerals and cave moss fills her nose. She sees nothing but the bottom, until she sees herself almost as she is now, out of time and place, in a place she hasn't quite forgotten. She can't remember what happened here, but there's a knife inside her, a sense of real hurt. She's speaking to someone, and the word comes to her in a flash. Brother! Her brother is preparing to go on a journey. They argue, and he turns away. Suddenly, she feels the ache of watching him go, realizes he never came home again, though she waited years. I let him leave. But in this vision, Goodbye follows and convinces him to stay. Their lives go on, after that go on, in whatever small village this was. Neither of them leave home, and they live, wondering what might have been if they'd made bolder choices. She stands, the memory in the pool fades, water light dances on the dark cave roof. You never told me about your brother. I suppose I was trying to forget. I don't even recall where we lived, or how we, or what we. I think that he must have died somewhere, far from home, and I must have left after that and buried my memories. Then today, in a sense, you got your brother back. Before they go, Little Me takes her own glance into what might have been. Kieran, too, decides to have a look. And then they file out, quiet eyes and thundering thoughts. We don't care about their backstories, though, apparently. We got a legacy point. Okay. Also, Goodbye grew stronger. Quest complete. Plus 10 retirement age. I don't know. Congrats on level 3, Goodbye. Goodbye is getting a lot of experience. 1 action point once per combat. And attack actions only cost 1 action point this turn, so you can like go for a double stab, or you could go for a stab and a fortify. Grants adjacent target 3 temp health and removes negative status effects once per combat. Or just in general, melee attacks only cost 1 action. Ooh. Because I have nothing for heals at all, and nothing to cure negative status ailments. So if somebody is blinded, or rooted, and standing in a nasty AoE or something, or there's a massive robot doing a focusing eye beam of death on them and they absolutely have to move this next turn, but they're rooted because the enemies did some sort of a root. Very specific, I know, but we could do aid and help them out. Especially since I can take turns in whichever order I want. But Battle Dance, though. I can attack twice. I think we attacked twice. Is really nobody else leveling? Alright. Here, you guys... No, not gather. Back. Travel group. Help explore this damn thing. You said you were gonna help me with this, and then y'all left, and it's taking way longer than it said it was going to because of that. I'm a little annoyed about it. Alright. Secure site. You guys help too. Jeez. Alright. We got it. 3 fabrics. And a snakestone talisman for 5 dodge. Mr. D, would you like a little more dodge? No, not Mr. Goodbye. Would you like a little more dodge? You are just a very agile, dodgy... blah. This is still locked. Is this like the finale for the map or something there? I'm not really sure. Just everybody head out. Plus 25% health. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Plus 1 armor. Armor's annoying, dude. We'll cancel out the armor. Dude, rows are so scary. Holy shit. Crook Pines revealed. Strength 4. Plus run from infested tiles. That's right. Let's go. After this, we can see about using some resources to craft armor or weapons. I noticed Kieran's been gone a while. Any clues why? Think something's got her? This peddler man. Why does Kieran always just like wander off? Oi, peddler man. Where's Kieran? Seen a lady pass this way dressed for the wilderness? Well, firstly, I'm not selling anything. Could have been any time past couple days. Were you... What? Kieran's been missing for a couple days? What the fuck? I didn't know about this. Folks been disappearing. Back there. I don't know what got into them. It's not safe. I've packed my things and I'm heading out. Your friend, I hope you find her. They're out of here. Maybe something really did get her, huh? Let's go get her back. Later. Anything? No. It's a little village, but I doubt they all packed and left. From Bagoli among the rocks rises a brief gust of voices. Come, Great One. Great One, come. There she is. Come, Great One. Something about a Great One. Some sort of a sacrifice, maybe? I don't know. Is it? Let's reason. Trying to get us all killed, stranger? Or just yourself? The opposite. See, that's my friend you've caged up. It's not my way leaving friends to die. This is the price of survival. Our own are not exempt. The Great One demands sacrifice, and we have no choice but to oblige. I guess it is a sacrifice. No choice at all? What are you saying? And what's this Great One? Great One comes with a host of misshapen beasts, monsters, burns, eats, or else it rages and kills the countryside. Kills across the countryside. So we'll kill it. You really mean that? You'll stand in its way, do battle with the deadly monster? Why? So no one else has to die. No harm in letting you try. Don't expect us to throw our lives in with yours. The village folk shuffle past, up to their homes. Goodbye, Mr. D, and little me. Break Kieran out of her prison. I wish one of you would stop me. Now we have to fight a Great One. Well, we don't have to. We could leave. We got Kieran. Alright. Jesus. Alright, we got like fucking super elite Rose. We got a Rager, Raccoon, a Bogmore, overgrown body, and mucousy plops. Grasping mouth drips and stinks. Ugh, drips and stinks. And the Great One. Torches cackling accompanies its torquing gait. The sound of stone heating till it breaks. A ripping hot roar. It's from a black furnace. Flows forth. Great. Sounds like a fantastic fart of a thing. But hey, hi, the Great One. Fire belch. Searing river of flame pours forth. So watch out for that. We're gonna be over here. Interviews with a... Grab and draw in an enemy, dealing damage and pinning. That sounds amazing. Does that work? Oh, you're hiding a Rager back there. You know, I think I'll grab that guy instead. Pin him. Nasty thing. And we'll have you just shoom. Can you yell at it? Spook it a bit, would you? Awesome. And then we'll walk up. And yeah, strike it or just Guardian? We'll just Guardian it, actually. And then you can take cover. And ambush. Sure. Okay, yeah, he just completely left. He is so scared, that guy. Ugh. Alright. It's getting scary. I'm wondering if we can do a really hot through shot with you. It looks like you probably could do a through shot there. It puts you in a kind of terrible position. But it's something. Wild's Grasp, or we get some Discus going. Shall we do that instead? We'll go for those rocks, since it's a little less in the way. Not the best chance of hitting. Let's work on that Rager first. Because I'd like to through shot, but then that leaves us quite vulnerable from our back. Your prepared shot is ready. Ooh. 100%, yeah, flanking shot. 6 damage. Thunk. And then you can just straight up shoot again. Or ambush. I do like ambush. Kind of a lot. Fall back. We'll ambush generally this whole area. Goodbye, I think. We'll get you up there to help out. You're moving up. We're going to go for a through shot. Rager seems to be out of the question. I don't know why. I guess because we're point blank. That's a bit of a shame. We'll go Guardian anyway. Yeah, that didn't hit the Rager. Alright. Problematic. Oh. Noxious tongue. Ugh. Hold me in. And there is the Great One there again. Yeah, no, you can't just spook it again. Fine. Fair. Will take damage every turn she stands here. Right. Well, let's not stand here then. I can't really see the corrupted tiles anymore. I guess nothing's like the corruption doesn't stay around, or maybe the corruption left when I killed the deer. I don't know. We're gonna walk you through so you leave that. You can take a shot. Mr. D can also take a shot. Goodbye can go for a stab. Will strike. Mr. D will strike. Flanking shot. And then Kieran could have shot to flank it again, but it wasn't necessary. So Kieran will instead... probably Soak Step. Joom, Soak Step down there to stay hidden. We're all kind of in cover, sans goodbye. I suspect you're going to do Fire Belch to create a searing river of flames. I just assume that's what your plan's gonna be. We can discus to just attack cover. You do... How much damage do you do right now? Attacks a nearby foe with your soup spoon, but you do like bonus damage because you have things locked on, right? Plus 2 damage per, so plus 4 damage. You hit hard. But you can't interfuse with anything else. That's okay. I think I just have you wait, just hide behind that. It's walking up. Ouch. Ouch. You could probably get a flanking shot with that. Three damage, 1 blocked. 4 damage, 1 blocked. 5 damage, 1 blocked, but it's dead. And then... Team, fall back! You only take damage from corruption if you stay in it, which is quite handy. Karen... Just wait. Raccoon's moving in. We'll grasp it. We got attacked from the right. Therefore, you're now flanking. Ugh. Strange flank mechanic still, man. I don't know. But hey, we're doing it. Well done, everybody. Mr. D and Goodbye are now rivals. Why? What happened? Crow feather bracelet. 0.8 warding plus. Salvage that. Great One is extinguished, reduced to ash. Its minions are dead or scattered. Kieran and the rest make a weary return from the cave in the gully. You're a true friend, Mr. D. I want you to know. I'm grateful. Kieran, did you rescue the wrong person in the dark? You sound... friendly. Kieran and... Oh, are confident. Okay, so like, because they're friendly, so for some reason we don't like Goodbye. Mr. D doesn't like Goodbye, that is. I'm not sure why yet. Dawn climbs onto the distant hills as the old village spokesman sheepishly approaches, trailing a young man with fiery eyes. Let me thank you, strangers. My name is Ark Frost, and my parents were among the first sacrificed to that thing by this man and his posse. We all wound up under their thumb. In any case, you've broken their power, and we've wrested our homes back. You and yours will be welcome here for the rest of numbered days, and in our humble village, your names shall never fade. As the morning stretches, Kieran and the others head out, refusing an offer to stay in favor of getting on the road. The people here will be strong, believing in the courage of Daughters of Axe. The lair of the Great One will be overgrown with flowers. A cave flower? A memorial to the innocents who died there. The story will ring through generations. 3 legacy points. Yo, that's pretty good. And Geist, apparently. Alright. Oh, that's a new enemy in it. Gorgon's just like the typical... Okay. The Gorgons is like the whole race of things, and that's just like a new enemy, I think, is what that is.